Hi, so today is the last day of the week. It is time for us to look at the result of my Everest defense. This is Triandra bonus week. For this reason, I attempted something new, which is a curve line using Pathfinder effect. So I did this because I am only losing 60 lift and I think this is kind of okay. Before I explain its inner workings, let me tell you something. This build you see on Dagger is wrong. This is a build that I used for Everest offense. But when I changed the setup, because I noticed something was wrong with the behavior of my AI, I changed the slot number, the slot of some of these units. I think it's swapping Mia with Lilina. I think this is what I have done. But because of that, I forgot to recheck Dagger's build. What you want for Dagger's build in Everest defense, if you want to use her in Everest defense, you want to keep Sun Twin Wing, attack their form, and reposition. If you use a curve line, for example, Glimmer or Moonbow, this should have been the build for my Everest defense. But I haven't noticed something was wrong until now. The idea of reposition is that by using reposition on a cavalry, she's protecting them, placing them behind her, so they get one more movement next turn. And Dagger also next turn will get Even Tempest active. So this was the idea of using reposition. Sun Twin is better than Wings of Mercy here because I have Windsweep and Flash, so it's very difficult to trigger Wings of Mercy. If they have, for example, No Sea Disrupt against Selena or Veronica, they are just dead. Or if they have a strong mage, they are dead, so of course Wings of Mercy is not triggering. So now let me explain its workings. The idea of placing Dagger here is that it allows me to force turn 1 engagements, even with a curve behind, instead of being in front line. The Pathfinder effect means that if you place a unit here, you are still baiting both Selena and Veronica. And this means the rally up still triggers Lilina moving here, danced. So Lilina is covering for both Veronica and Selena. So this is the main idea. I was kind of disappointed this week. I haven't seen so many fast save armors. Even earlier weeks, I haven't seen so many of those. I don't know if this is because I started to use Flash and Windsweep Selena. I am seeing less of this fast save. So this is fast save Felix. And another very interesting unit I haven't seen for a very long time. North Sea Disrupt, and so he gets strong stats from Freya. I totally understand why he's doing this. Double life and death, so he gets so many stats, and double fortress, Deginzia. All of these, I think, probably are just bots to buff Xane. So yes, the infantry score is still affecting Xane, but interestingly, he doesn't care about those debuffs because he takes the stats of Deginzia and Freya. Oh, I think I forgot to show you this. So the build was okay until this. I don't even know why I have pivots. It should be reposition and not pivots. Again, I was kind of sloppy this week. I haven't checked carefully. And by the way, to tell the truth, I'm not even sure if I want to give attack speed catch on Selena. As you can see, Selena wasn't dealing too much damage to Felix. I think it was 22 times 2. That's not enough. So she's not bad, Selena, but she kind of disappoints me. I expected her and wanted her to deal more damage than this. So this is the second far save, and that's over. The other players didn't even use far save. But this one is a weak actor, I think, and no summoner support. So that's why he's dying immediately to Selena, as you can see. So no C disrupt Fina. I'm not sure why there's dagger breaker. I want to show you this air because air is not bad. I have said this multiple times before. Air is quite good at killing cavalries against Cavline. If you have a plus attack air with offensive build, she's good for the cleanup. Also, just one thing. I'm still placing Triandra here, but sometimes I am wondering if I use Pathfinder placing dagger here, why not placing Triandra here? This is also an option. So I'm still keeping Triandra here, but I don't know if I want to try Triandra in this spot. Reason for this is because I suspect a lot of people try to bait Selena. She's easier to bait than someone like Mia. Mainly because she's colorless and damage reduction on first hit. Selena is an easier bait. especially when you consider you have someone like Freya. But not just Freya, I mean, it could be anything. Any strong mage is a potential danger, a great danger to Selena. Because she's probably not killing them, and she dies first hit, because Windsweep is not good against mages. So here, if you haven't realized it yet, if I had reposition instead of pivot, Dagger would have protected my Veronica by replacing her behind. This is why you want reposition instead of pivot. So this one is interesting. There are still so many people, they don't realize a tactics room is not working against hard recovery. So that's the problem. Lilina should be moving here, rallying from below Dagger. But what happens here is with my older setup, with respect to the slot order, instead of targeting Dagger, it seems Lilina was targeting Veronica with a rally up. I wanted Lilina to target Dagger by moving here from behind Dagger. So here the rally up just failed. And after that, I changed the slot order, and this is when I forgot to double check Dagger's build, because now Dagger's build is this, the build that I use in Evil Raid's offense. Sadly. Cecilia is quite good. I'm really happy seeing Cecilia for the second time this week. Lancebreaker is definitely her best B skill. Brave Actor is a pain in Evil Raid's defense as well, so it's not bad. So this was kind of a funny interaction. I'm still saying this again. I still believe Brave Ike is dead. He's not so good today, I mean, compared to what he used to be. So yes, here, I am really forcing Lilina with my setup by moving here, because I usually do not expect anyone to bait Mia only and avoiding Selena and Veronica. Which is odd because you have no C disrupt. But maybe this person understands how my rally up trap works. Maybe. Because it's kind of weird. Or because also it's due to the infantry score eventually. Because remember, this is a very high infantry score. High level. I'm not really sure why there is Layla supported. I like supported with Brave Ike without distant counter. This Midori is funny, I would say. Not bad. But again, it's infantry. Everyone uses infantry still. So yeah, the infantry score is still very, very strong. So this is something interesting. Some people probably, I believe, they don't see that often, so probably this is an omission, something they forget. Pathfinder means Veronica gets one more movement, then she kills either Lucina of air. So yeah, she chose Lucina. So I think this is the last one. Guinevere. I keep saying this, but Guinevere is a fantastic unit. And just to make sure I have seen this replay. Yeah, okay. So far so good. I think next week I won't be using this because it will not be 300 bonus week. I think I will try maybe something with, instead of dagger, maybe something with legendary cigarette Kevlar. I want to try that at least once. We will see. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.